Slaptail Squad, assemble.
If you are listening to this, you are a member of the Great Slaptail Nation, my nation. And who am I? I'm the Beaveman, master of the universe, creator of all things great and small, and Lord High Commander of the Great Slaptail Nation Army. And as we all know, especially the people of Norway, I am the world's greatest podcaster. Also with us today, here live in the Beaver Den, she is the killer of boners, energy vampire, destroyer of fun, and the least interesting person in the world with a heart-shaped ass. I give you the Swan. Say hello, Swan.
Hello, Swan.
How are things today, Swan?
I'm angry. I've been awake since 4 a.m. It's terrible. The roads suck. We live in Michigan. It's winter. Everyone drives like assholes, and that's before it was winter.
Wow, great story.
I'm angry. I have
You're
a lot
angry.
of anger today.
You have anger
But I'm
issues.
also exhausted, and I've drank an entire pot of coffee today.
Ooh.
On accident, because I put water in the coffee pot, and I usually fill it halfway up, but I forgot I put water in it last night for today, so then I put half the water in it, so the freaking coffee pot was full, and I had to drink it. So I've had an entire pot of coffee today.
Fascinating story.
Fascinating.
Wow, riveting.
My fans wanted to know.
Okay. All right, great. Great
Very
story.
well. Very
Great
well.
story.
Okay.
JD will be popping in shortly because he's
Sucks ass.
Irresponsible and knew he was supposed to be on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and yet all of a sudden he had to leave. But because he's my favorite person in the world, oh, sorry, Swan.
He can't do any wrong.
He can do no wrong. Also with us today as a guest in the studio to hang out with us is Matt Nappo, also known as Minddog.
Say hello, Minddog.
Nothing about my heart-shaped ass because I have a heart-shaped ass.
You have your congestive heart-shaped ass, maybe.
Oh, heart.
Hi-yo! All right.
Well, it's a big heart.
Oh, it's a big heart.
That's not a good thing.
No, a big floppy heart, not great.
No.
Matt,
Big
not
hearts
great,
are not
great.
good.
Matt Nappo is a singer, songwriter, guitarist, and entertainer with over 45 years experience with
I
productions.
must be old.
Yeah, pretty much. With productions large and small, he is a painter, filmmaker, actor, and essayist with a colorful past. He is about to publish a self-help memoir for broken people titled Talking to Strangers. Oh, I want to write a book about it too, but I'm going to call mine It Never Gets Better. Matt started volunteering in nursing homes and assisted living centers as a teenager and has been performing in local facilities consistently for more than 15 years. He is the host of the popular daily morning show Coffee with a Dog and the Minddog TV podcast.
Ooh, look at me. Look at me. I'm a professional broadcaster, and I don't know how to silence my phone.
Damn, Swan.
Yeah.
I told you I was grumpy and angry. I'm going to interrupt already. I wasn't interrupting. No one was talking. But can I make a statement? I think your book, It Never Gets Any Better. Is it like a self-help guide to suicide? That's like terrible, but...
It's a self-help guide for anybody who happens to be broken in any way.
Not
So-
yours. Beaveman's with the title.
Oh.
Oh, it never gets better?
It never gets better. A
Oh.
self-help guide to suicide. How to do it right.
I mean, there will be a chapter. No, that we won't be having that.
Oh, I'm just
No,
kidding.
it's going to be a brutally honest book about how humans suck, we contribute nothing to the universe, and that it never gets better.
I'm always concerned about people who fail at suicide because they have bad self-esteem to begin with. So that doesn't help when you fail at the one thing that you thought was like a no-miss, like a no-brainer. Like anybody could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because there was a guy who, like, he jumped off a 6-story building and that he didn't kill himself. He hobbled up to the 7th floor with a broken leg and jumped up again
Try
and didn't kill
again.
himself. Took him 3 times. He still didn't kill himself.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
that's got to be.
That's very disheartening. I mean, either that or someone really didn't want you to die.
Terrible.
You bounced really well.
I remember we were sitting there. Where was it? They were telling us the story of this guy. He was like always really depressed. Nice guy, but he came in one time with a 550 cord around his neck, which was paracord, with a tile on the other end because he tried to kill himself by hanging himself from the tile ceiling.
Yeah. Poor boy.
Okay, we're laughing about it, but we're not serious, people. If you need help, like call 988. That's like a real thing. That's probably someone on the end of that line who cares. Unlike us. Just kidding. Just kidding. We care too.
Well, we would say hit 1 if you're a veteran, but there's no one there to man the lines anymore.
Just hit 988.
Thanks a lot, Elon. You piece of shit. That's so sad.
Wow.
Yeah. No one there to man the lines. Fantastic. No, that is funny though. We're like, God, and he walked in, he's like, I can't even kill myself right. Anyways. I feel bad for the people that shoot themselves in the face and fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Boy, that's a brutal show.
It's rough. It's rough already.
5 minutes. I'm already, I don't know. Where's my razor blade?
It never gets better.
Wow.
Anyway, all right. Well, Swan, because JD is not here for us to do rock, paper, scissors, which is our tradition, I guess that I will be going first. I prepared something very fun for everyone.
I thought you said I was going first.
Oh, yeah, you're going first. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry, Swan. You're going first. Are you all ready? Have you read over your...
No, I haven't. It's going to be like probably real bad. But I also I never got to talk to Matt before. I like your art. I've heard like that you are super critical and you think you're a bad artist. I wish I could be as bad as you are.
Well, I consider myself a hack at not just about everything I do is kind of, I wish I could be better at it. I strive to be better at it. I feel like I suck at everything. I'm a very self-loathing, I hate myself more than anybody could possibly hate me. But when I look at my work, I say, boy, I suck. But you know what? I try.
Maybe that's the motivating factor that you're going to keep getting better and better because you think you suck, even though you really honestly don't, and it's great.
Well, I brought this up this morning on the show, even though it's not going to make any sense because I say this morning we release on a Sunday. But I brought this up this morning on Minddog about these people with their loathing and you can't be self-loathing. I'm like, if you don't loathe yourself, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Really? Absolutely.
Because that is my drive to always keep doing something, work it better, try to be better than other people. No one hates me more than I hate me.
Except maybe your mom.
She doesn't hate me, but no one can make me feel as bad as my mom can make me feel bad.
Yeah. And nobody's seen the real ugliness that I could be, except me. Like, I might seem ugly out there to the rest of the world, but I guarantee you haven't seen the worst of it. Only I have seen the worst of it. And it's pretty friggin' bad. I mean, God, it's horrific, actually.
Does it keep you awake at night? Like you lay there and you're like, this sucks so bad? Because I've had those moments before.
It's hard to tell what keeps me up at night exactly, but there are so many things. But I'm sure that contributes to what keeps me up at night.
Okay, so I'll give you something else. Where does your tongue go when you sleep? Because that kept me up one night. I had a concussion, and I thought about that for a good probably 2 weeks. I couldn't figure out where my tongue went in my mouth when I was trying to sleep.
Wow.
And it gave me anxiety thinking like, are you supposed to put it on the roof of your mouth? Are you supposed to put it at the bottom of against your teeth? Like does it just lay there? Like, do you bite the sides of it? I don't know. Like it literally that kept me up.
Did you ever figure it out?
So you're welcome.
You ever figured it out?
No, that's probably why I have like neck and jaw problems. It's like a tongue issue.
For me, as long as it's not hanging out of my mouth, I know the paramedics aren't going to show up because that has happened.
Ooh, yeah. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. Okay, that's all I got so far.
Deviated tongue.
Like
just the one side. Yeah, not great. Not great. Oh, where was I? What was I saying?
It's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, Swan. Mm-hmm. I don't have to say anything because it has an intro.
Okay.
So let me get the intro. This is a new segment. Here we go. Welcome to our true crime segment known as This Week's Featured Piece of Shit. Researched and written by our crime news reporter, Angela Tripsalot, and presented by our crime news anchor, the Swan. You can actually
Go
talk.
Swan. On October 12th, 2025, a Utah dad of 3, Micah Smith, was
Lame
hailed.
name.
So what? It's cool. He thinks
Stupid
it's
name.
cool.
Micah. What a douche.
Micah
Anyway.
was hailed as a hero after reports came in that he was caught in a storm on Utah's Big Cottonwood Canyon with his 3 children, 2 sons, aged 2 and 4, and his 8-year-old daughter. After being reported missing, the 4 were found in a makeshift shelter of sticks and rocks, and none of them were wearing proper outdoor gear for the
They
conditions.
have flip-flops on.
Flip-flops and booty shorts.
Pajamas and flip-flops.
Stupid. They were taken to the hospital. Both of the boys were in critical condition, and the 4-year-old had a stroke due to hypothermia.
Damn.
Good Jesus, and had to have part of his skull removed.
Swelling.
Some great stuff. Go Dad. #1 Dad of the Year award. Smith's brothers stated on their GoFundMe account, now deactivated, that the father and the children were stuck in the mountains and that Micah bravely sacrificed himself to protect his 3 children on the mountain in the freezing temperature and weather. Maybe you shouldn't have taken them there to begin with. What the fuck were you thinking, you idiot? Thankfully, search and rescue was able to find them early the next day. It was only a day. I mean, that does suck if you're like in
You
the middle of
can't keep. You know how much the
in
temperature
flip-flops?
drops in Utah overnight? The fucking moron. Anyway.
idiots. Yes, Matt.
Oh, well, you just cured me of my self-loathing.
Oh,
So thank you
good.
for that.
Good. You're welcome.
I'm not as bad as that guy.
No, you're not as bad as that guy. We'll keep going. We'll see if he gets worse.
Yeah.
Shortly after the rescue, though, Smith was investigated. He was banned from visiting son in the PICU, PICU, due to acting erratically and tampering with the medical equipment. He was like trying to kill him again. What the fuck? Go Dad. Wow. Turns out he texted his wife during the hike saying the children were failing, but he wanted to reach the top anyway, despite them begging to stop and wanting to go home. We're doing it anyway. We're already out here. We're going to finish. Like, what the hell? He probably didn't even take food or water or anything, did he? I don't know. Anyways, and there's also a clip of Smith's on his cell phone where the daughter is asking, "Are we going to freeze to death, Daddy?" He ignored her and told her they were almost to the top. But once the toddler lost consciousness, he did perform CPR and taught his daughter how to do it as well. Police say he then began descending the mountain.
Teaching moment here, daughter.
Here's how to learn to save your brother.
Don't say I never teach you anything.
Childhood CPR versus adult CPR.
Remember, one hand. Well, if she's a child, though,
she could use 2 hands.
She could use probably 2
got
hands.
Tiny
yeah,
hands.
she's tiny. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he taught his daughter how to do CPR, and then police say he began descending the mountain alone, leaving his children behind.
Fuck.
Like, stay here and do CPR. I'm gonna go get help. Like, fucking asshole.
Shit.
Smith is being charged with 3 counts of aggravated child abuse and 3 counts of child torture.
How about attempted murder?
Yeah, how about, let's put him out there by himself and see what happens with no clothes on and flip-flops and no food and, what the hell?
Attempted murder. Straight up, he was trying to kill those kids.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
He's trying to kill them.
Yeah. Update. He just went to court and was denied bail. Excellent. We will continue to follow this story as it progresses.
What a piece of shit. He's trying to kill him. There's no way you would take a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and an 8-year-old up a fucking mountain.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Like, with no hiking gear and no proper things and...
No food, no nothing.
Yeah. It's not like a leisurely walk. I wonder how many miles it was supposed to be.
I feel like you're underestimating the potential stupidity of people. I agree that it's unlikely, but God, people will prove they can be really stupid. So I always give not the benefit of the doubt, but the possibility of the doubt for you. Maybe you're just stupid.
So what you're saying is survival of the fittest is going on here, and his 9-year-old, 8-year-old, whatever, was like, "Daddy, let's turn around." Like, possible. Who has more common sense than her dad?
Yeah, possible.
Okay, yeah, people are stupid. I will say that for sure.
100%.
But now, knowing what we know now about the importance of, say, hydration, people should be a little bit more intelligent. I'll give you an example. When I was a kid playing sports, they never let us take water breaks. As a matter of fact, most of the time when you were at practice, there was no water. And so I always wondered, all of us little kids had flushed faces and headaches and felt like shit all the time. And it never dawned on them that they should be hydrating us.
All right. You want me to give you a little count? I don't know. I don't want to argue with you, but you realize that
you can argue. It's fine.
Yeah.
Half the population of the United States believes that you could lower the price of something by 500%. Yeah. Understand that means whoever was selling it is now paying you 5 times what they used to charge to have it. And people believe that. Yeah. So
true. Also true. Well, I'm not going to argue. I mean, people are fucking stupid.
True.
I'm just saying that there was one little advancement is that people now understand that you probably should give fluids to people. Because I can remember we went to Mexico years and years and years ago when I was a child.
A wee child.
I was a wee child. And we hiked across these different low hills and stuff in Mexico out in the middle of nowhere with nothing but just what we were wearing. And we were thirsty as fuck. And I could remember telling my dad, I'm like, I'm freaking thirsty. He's like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Remember when they used to, so this is what my dad used to say when I'm like, I'm thirsty. Swallow your spit. Because that's going to help with my thirst.
Oh my God. No.
I'm like, I'm so dry I don't have any spit. Dehydrated.
Yeah.
My father would said some fucked up stuff to me, but I don't recall him ever saying that. Wow.
How was it, Nom? We just had to swallow our spit.
I think it was other people's semen. Probably what was going on there.
Your dad was doing. And he wondered why he was so dehydrated.
Semen is salty. It dehydrates you.
Very thirsty.
It's a diuretic.
Very thirsty. No.
For a second there, I thought, because by accident, I bought diet iced tea, and I thought this was the worst thing I ever possibly tasted. But now I'm reconsidering this. It's worse.
Semen
shake?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably a lot worse.
Yeah. Well, interesting to see what happens with that. I think I would bring him up on, okay, if the only thing that saved that kid, the one that had the stroke, is the fact that no, you can't even say that. 2 years old, he's got everything his
fontanelles are closed and all that stuff, but he probably still has a decent amount of space in his brain to Yeah,
but the reserve sucks. Not really, because your brain is so huge when you're little.
True.
So he's is that kid brain dead?
Brain
or is it
damaged?
Too soon to tell?
We might not know.
Too soon to tell.
Well, the good part is he probably can those synapses can refigure themselves. And
by the time he's 20.
Yeah, he'll be.
By the time you're 20, you might be slightly normal.
He might be.
I know you're going to shit yourself and piss yourself for the next 14 years, but it's fine. Ridiculous.
Stupid.
I would torture that guy to death. I would just start, cutting off pieces and then feeding them to him.
Cool.
And then when he gets sick and he gets all oozy and pussy and gets cellulitis, then I'm going to give him antibiotics and heal him up. And then I'm going to do it again and then cut off these pieces of him.
Sounds like the making of a new Stephen King novel.
Sounds like a lot of fun. All right. Well, great job on crime reporting there, Swan. I would say how are you going to follow that story, but clearly you're not. It will be our crime reporter.
My new crime reporter friend, writer.
Your writer.
My writer will write me another good story to tell.
Yeah. Yeah. You might have to start acting like a dumb bimbo when you're just reading shit that you didn't write.
Oh, okay. I feel like I did a good job. I was trying to do her proud.
There's crime and stuff, and that's bad.
Crime is so bad.
You guys. Anyway.
Okay, I'll figure out. We can ask my writer what kind of character she wants me to play.
No, I'm sure you're fine. No one's going to buy that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, JD's still not here. Should we message him?
No.
Say, what the fuck, JD?
What the fuck, JD?
521, JD. 521. ETA. JD.
ETA? JD?
All right. Well, then I guess we're moving on to our next segment. Minddog Matt, do you have any questions so far?
Yeah, there must be some real strange time zone difference because you said 5:21 and my clock said 5:22, and I know about time zones, but I didn't know like it could be like minutes. I thought it was like hours.
I think as you get closer to the equator, it changes by seconds.
I don't know. Now I'm all. So those are my big questions for the universe. Not necessarily for you, but
maybe it's just a little bit of a delay that, like the who set the timer on the microwave versus the stove. It just flipped 1 second earlier.
All right, that's fine. That'll placate me for now, so I won't have a fit and die.
Okay, good.
Don't think about it too much.
Yeah. Think about it tonight while you're trying to sleep and figure out where your tongue goes in your mouth.
I feel like it was just happening.
Fucking minute. What happened to that?
Where did that minute go?
All right, well, I guess we're going to do my segment since the monster's not here. Fucking
JD.
JD. All right, here's my segment then. Here we go. Members of the Great Slaptail Nation, it's time for Beaveman's Not So Grand Rounds. God damn, my intro goes so hard for such a boring segment, but it goes so hard.
It goes hard.
It's so freaking hard. Yeah. All right. Well, I got a fun one this week. Oh my God, is this one fun? This week, we're going to be talking about alien hand syndrome. No, not aliens coming from outer space and all. This is the alien inside you. Ooh, yeah. I like an alien inside me. Let me tell you. Anyway, sorry.
Minddog has a confused look on his face. I don't know. That's normal? Oh, okay.
I'm a dog. You throw the ball. I say, way to go.
Squirrel. Alien hand syndrome is a rare neurological disorder characterized by involuntary, complex, goal-directed movements of a limb accompanied by a sense of estrangement or loss of ownership of the affected extremity. In other words, you got an extremity that's moving all around, doing its own thing, and you didn't even think about it. You're not even controlling that hand.
And it's not random or sporadic. It's like
it's directed.
Moving with purpose.
Goal-directed movements.
That is why I'm fat. My hand just feeds me.
It just keeps...
I don't know. That's what happens. I'm sure of it.
It's like that old joke with Tarzan when he has his pecker replaced with an elephant trunk and he keeps shoving grass up his ass.
Yeah, that one. Just like that.
That's a good joke.
Is that somewhere? Because that seems like it's related to like that automatic writing stuff that the psychics do.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Where they
ghost writing or whatever they say.
Like in the dark half?
Yeah.
Or Stephen King's dark half? Yeah.
Maybe. They have an alien hand syndrome situation going on.
Could be.
But aren't they like possessed or something usually?
Sure they are.
Channeling.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The syndrome has been documented across diverse etiologies and clinical presentation in numerous case reports. A comprehensive review of 72 cases found a mean patient age of 59.58 years with a range of 9 to 89 years with nearly equal gender distribution.
So right about Minddog's age, we're ready. You're going to have that. That's your next thing.
Next
thing.
Strap in. This is going to be fun.
How many of those 72 were chronic masturbators? That's all.
Ooh.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Later down in my take. The most common causes include stroke, particularly involving the corpus callosum, anterior cerebral artery territory, and supplementary motor area. Also, neurodegenerative diseases like corticobasal syndrome and Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, which is a fucking horrible. I hope I don't get that. Goddamn prions. And, well, we're supposed to have prions, but if they're folded
bad
wrong.
kind.
If they're folded
bad
wrong.
kind. Yeah.
Ruptured cerebral aneurysms, especially anterior communicating artery and the pericolossal artery aneurysms, brain tumors, subarachnoid hemorrhage, and this one's really interesting. Rare presentations include alien hand syndrome as a manifestation of migraine with aura. Yeah, appearing immediately after visual aura and before headache onset, which would be fucking weird, but also cool, but also weird.
It would be pretty dope if you're being honest.
Yeah.
Like
clinical variants, alien hand syndrome is categorized into 3 distinct subtypes based on neuroanatomical localization. And I could explain them to you, but why not demonstrate instead? And at this point, I will play this video clip.
Do it. Play the video clip.
I'm going to play a video clip.
Okay, play the video clip.
Yeah. I'm planning on playing the video clip. And that's why I'm going to share my screen.
Okay. Share your screen. Play the video clip.
I'm going to share my screen.
Can you do it faster, please? I'm impatient.
Good, but I will. All right. I will now be. Oh,
Whoa.
God damn you.
Whoa.
Why did you do it like that? That's not how I want to share my screen. Stop sharing. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Let's try that again. I will try to share my screen yet again.
Try it again.
Oh, can I just do this video file thing? Will that work? Entire
Dear
screen.
call.
There we go.
You know how you make fun of me for this technical glitches and stuff? You gotta check out Beaver.
Oh, it's happening again.
Why did
It's
it do
probably
like that?
the alien hand syndrome.
Fascinating that the
Fascinated.
alien hand syndrome keeps doing this to me.
Fascinating.
Let me try a different window.
You could just share the video without sharing the browser, like all the window.
Let me do that
Right,
instead.
StreamYard did that.
Let's do this instead. Let's do this present instead and do a video file. And let's try that.
Try that.
All right. Now do you guys understand alien hand syndrome, right?
Totally 100%.
I have a question about it, though.
Yes.
Is it like a recognizable, like the courts? Because I'm thinking of the Pee Wee Herman defense, and but anybody who ever committed any crime could just kind of use this thing if they could get a diagnosis of it, right? Like, that my hand just did it on its own. My hand just grabbed for the gun and shot. My hand just whatever. I was stealing, but my hand was stealing, not me. Get doc, and then there you go. You're off the hook, right?
Well, I would think that because it only is noted, your only defense would be if you had the migraine defense, because the other ones will show damage on an MRI. The migraine, however, isn't going to show up on an MRI. So you could argue that and say that I had a migraine with aura and my hand acted on its own.
You know the Pee Wee defense? Pee Wee Herman got caught masturbating in a old-fashioned porn theater and was arrested for that. And he pleaded not guilty and had a Masters and Johnson's clinician come in and say, ask the trooper what hand was he using to, do his business, and he said his left hand. He said, well, he's righty, and it's literally impossible for a person to masturbate to fruition, to completion, using their non-dominant hand. He got off on that defense. So I would think something like this.
He got off on that defense.
Yeah,
Hi-yo.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Twice.
sorry. Yeah, it's early for me.
Do you think that's true? Do you think it's like impossible to jerk off with your non-dominant hand?
According to Willie, no. But I don't know. I think it probably is.
We have to bring in JD Hutchins to have the third man in this room, but I mean, there's two of you right now.
Great math.
Have you tried with the non-dominant hand? Have you succeeded?
No, because after a while you just get annoyed with it.
Well, my non-dominant hand kind of thinks of me just like every other woman I've ever met. It's just like, no,
it doesn't work.
I'm not interested. Sorry, move along.
Moving along.
Old man.
Well, I guess we'll bring in JD. He is the monotone. You got a lot of. Is that your background noise, JD? Seems very staticky. See, we can't even hear JD. I was gonna bring him in, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we do a sound check. Maybe edit this out later. What do you think? Well, and now JD's muted.
He's muted.
What's interesting is
unmuted. Can we hear you?
There's a lot of gremlins, I think, where JD lives.
Gremlins.
They're always getting into his shit and changing his settings, fucking shit up.
On purpose. Those little saboteurs.
I think this is, you think someone does this to JD on purpose?
Probably.
Do you think that,
I don't even think it's the children.
I think
he's got demons.
I think it's gremlins, and I think that it's the number 3 improv podcast in Norway has sent people to sabotage JD so that they can get to the number 2 spot.
Oh, that is probably true.
Very possible. As we sit back and wait for JD to get his shit working per norm.
Can you hear us? Oh,
And
he's
there
going
he
out and
goes.
coming back in.
All right. Well, anyway.
Doing his thing.
Well, I'll just continue on with my thing. I wasn't done anyway. Let's see here. Where was I? I'm glad you guys enjoyed the my awesome representation.
So, based on your 3 types, the second one, you don't know what's happening, or you're trying to control. Like, so do you know what's happening? The second one's
really interesting because the second one is more along the lines of, again, purposeful movements, but it's counter to your movement. It was a good example was buttoning your shirt. Mm-hmm. Like I'm buttoning my shirt, my other hand's trying to unbutton it.
So your other hand, your real hand knows you want to unbutton it.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is when they do the treatments for it, it's pretty interesting. Well, which I'll get to.
Okay.
So we talked about that clinical variance, which we talked about that. Let's see here. Results from damage to all right. This is but nobody needs to know about the subarachnoid space unless you guys had questions about what subarachnoid space is. Notable case and presentations. This one's interesting. A professional pianist developed posterior.
We can hear you clicking.
Well, you don't have to yell at him.
I'm going to yell at him.
Is that me clicking?
Yes.
Oh, now, yay, we can hear you.
Oh,
Woohoo!
so you can hear me.
Yay, now we can.
So I failed upwards.
Sweet.
All right, so now I'll bring JD in now that he's interrupted me, even though I wasn't done.
You can start over.
Wait, no, Beaveman, we are...
Let me finish this, and you can ask that question again to JD. How about that?
Okay.
The left-handed question. Notable case for a professional pianist developed posterior alien hand syndrome of the dominant hand with uncontrolled levitation while playing, describing her hand as having a mind of its own.
Maybe that hand didn't want to play piano anymore?
Maybe. A patient with extensive corpus callosum infarct exhibited mixed features from all 3, including grasping, groping, intermanual conflict, and arm levitation as part of callosal disconnection syndrome. That sounds fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
And an 84-year-old woman presented with left arm movements described as groping around to grab at her own body following frontal hemorrhage with corpus callosal compression.
Wild.
Yeah. Prognosis? Not bad. Depends what type. Stroke generally is completely reversible, which I think is funny. I don't think it's funny.
I do think it's funny.
I do think it's funny. Rehab interventions include a mirror box. So
Ooh, that's
you'll use the
wild.
mirror box to mirror so that your hand, confuse your hand, which would be hilarious. If you've never seen a mirror box, I always wondered what those were for. I saw them when I was, I believe, when did I see it? It had to have been when I was a student.
Like in nursing school or something, when we had to like go to rotations.
Like
of
the
all of
rehab
them.
hospitals.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, weird. Let's see, limb restraint strategy. You just tie that shit to you. Verbal cue training. Stop it. Cognitive behavioral therapy, bimanual hand training, and pharmacological treatment with clonazepam. Not a bad thing.
So they just drug you up.
Yeah.
To make you stop.
So you might be asking yourself, what's Beaveman's take?
What's Beaveman's take?
Funny you should ask, Swan. Well, awareness is key. If this happens, activate 911. You need emergency care. Scan that brain.
Can't do it.
But while you're waiting, use that hand to your advantage. If it is a true alien hand, use it to pleasure yourself. You won't feel that action of using your hand, but you will feel the benefit of the hand being used on you. Yeah, baby. I'm the Beaveman, and that's my take. JD, have you been able to jerk off with your left hand or your non-dominant hand?
Yeah, I call it being amberjerkstrious.
Hi-yo. But aren't you left-handed?
No, I am right-handed.
No, you're right-handed. Somebody that we know is left-handed. Maybe it's...
I am not one of the devil's children. I'm very proper, though.
Sinister.
Sinister.
Well, I guess we'll bring JD in now that he's finally decided to grace us with his presence for the next 20 minutes.
It's called being fashionably late, Beaveman.
Okay. He is the monotone with a microphone, the trailer park monster, the godfather of thin minutes, the proponent of child labor, the Dark Lord of Browntown, and the Grand Commissioner of all things unholy. He is JD Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad.
Thank you, Beaveman.
You're welcome. Thanks
Glad
for joining
you could grace us with
Thanks
your
for
presence.
joining us. That brings us to your segment because everyone else has had their segment.
Awesome. Well,
and this is Matt Nappo, the Minddog, JD. JD, Minddog.
I am.
How are you,
It's a pleasure
JD?
to be here in the presence of the mustachioed maestro of the Minddog, Matt Nappo.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, but generally, I didn't get that kind of over-the-top introduction from the Beaveman. I got, he's singing.
I feel like you got a pretty darn good introduction over there.
But it wasn't with the big,
you want a grand voice.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Well, then you have to let me write your intro in order for that to happen. So I write everybody's intro.
Oh, I thought it was mandatory that I write. Believe me, I would have let you just.
Oh no, you sent me one, so I read what you sent.
But I've been groped by an 84-year-old woman, but I'm not sure if it was alien hands. I was literally.
I mean, you volunteer
now,
at a nursing home facilities, so yeah.
Oh no! This was by a celebrity psychic.
Oh,
it was ages ago. It was 30 years ago, but she's dead now. But she snuck up behind me. She said, "Oh, Matt, you've been working out." And she first she pinched my arm, and then she stuck her hand down in front of my pants and grabbed my junk.
Damn!
Dang!
Did
that
you
wasn't
sue?
Miss Sylvia Brown by chance, was it?
Close, no, it wasn't her, but it literally, she was a neighbor of hers.
Oh wow!
Crazy. No, I just forgot what I was going to ask.
I'm good with that.
It's the alien hand syndrome.
Oh, yeah. So has anybody here seen Dr. Strangelove?
Yes.
We just watched that the other day. It was the first time I'd seen it. I always kept saying I was going to see it, and I'd never seen it. I finally did. JD, you haven't seen Dr. You would dig it. It's pretty funny.
I believe it's right up my alley, but no, I have not had a chance to catch it.
Yeah, I talked to my little brother about it. I was like, hey, have you ever seen this movie? Because he's a big theater cinematic type fan, and he's like, oh, it's one of my favorite movies. I'm like, cool, I'll watch it. Very good movie. Very funny. Minddog, you've never seen it?
That's not the one with Slim Pickens riding the bomb at the end, is it?
It is. Yeah.
It is.
Okay,
Yep.
that's the one. Yeah, I saw it when it first came out 100 years ago. Yeah,
Crazy.
That's how old I am. I was, I saw it when it was in the little paper things that you kind of, Nickelodeon or whatever that was. But I don't remember. That's the only memorable part at this point in my life.
Gotcha. Well, it's called Doctor Strangelove, and then there's another part to the title, I think. But he's not in it very much. But when he's in it, he totally steals the scenes. But his hand does shit without him prompting his hand, like Hail's Hitler, all kinds of other shit. And it's hilarious. And he is one of the examples when you look up alien hand syndrome, they're like, check out Doctor Strangelove for an example of alien hand syndrome. Not saying that he for sure had it, but that's what they suspect is they were saying that he had alien hand syndrome. Wow.
So it's an old diagnosis. I would have thought it was something like relatively new as somebody tried to use to get out of committing a crime. But wow. So it's at least as old as the 1960s.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty interesting.
Have you guys seen the movie Idle Hands?
Mm-mm.
That's a movie about a gentleman who gets his hand severed, and he gets it sewn back on, but it turns necrotic and somehow simultaneously possessed, and it just goes off like killing people and doing shit on its own, and he's like trying to cope with it. It's pretty funny. It's like a dark comedy.
Is it from the 90s? Oh, 90s.
No, it's a 90s movie.
Have you seen? You got to love Daniel Radcliffe, because Daniel Radcliffe does whatever cool movie he wants to do. Like, if he does an independent movie, whatever. But he did this one. What was it called, Swan? Hands Akimbo?
I don't know.
Where they like nailed guns to his hands.
Oh, yeah.
Guns Akimbo.
Oh, Guns Akimbo.
Yeah.
That is a hilarious movie. You're like, what the fuck is this movie? But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe does some cool shit. I hope they pick him to be the next Wolverine.
I could
It's actually, that movie has good social commentary on the whole public mass shooting thing, if you really think about it.
I mean, if you want to ruin it for me, sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, that brings us to our next to last segment with the monster himself. Are you ready for your intro, JD?
Let's rock and roll.
And now it's time for the Monster's Lair with Slaptail Nation's own JD Hutchins. But I don't want to get a copyright strike. So all the way through this, I'm going to have to break up the music and talk about other things. So that we're only playing a couple seconds at a time of this particular song. And I think we are about to begin with a monotone, with a microphone. The Trailer Park Monster. The Dark Lord of Browntown. Godfather of Thin Minutes. Proponent of child labor. And the Grand Commissioner of all things unholy. It's JD Hutchins of the Slaptail Squad. Longest intro ever.
All right. Such a beautifully crafted and concise intro. I couldn't get much better than that.
Thank you.
All right. So the following story on today's edition of The Monster's Lair was adapted by me, of course, for the purpose of this podcast, from an article written by a gentleman by the name of Mark Fisher. So as you know, Squad, we love the good tale of a haunted doll story. We've discussed here.
Oh, my buddy Bobby.
Shut up, Swan.
Your buddy Bobby, or a.k.a. Robert the Haunted Doll from the Florida Keys. And, of course, Annabelle of newly found infamy and the prized award of polarizing paranormal figures, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Through research...
Oh, they're dead. Sorry.
And, just kind of plunking around on the internet, I've actually stumbled across yet again an interesting new haunted doll story that I didn't previously know. So, Finedon, spelled like fine, D-O-N, but apparently pronounced Finedon, in England, is a small village located in Northamptonshire, England. The village is famous for its quaint public houses, breathtaking hillside views, cobbled streets, grassy knolls, peaceful rivers, and of course the sheep. So many
Sheep
many
fuckers.
sheep.
Sheep fuckers.
Every time there's an article or story about Finedon or this particular region of Northamptonshire, including this one, it seems to be related or mentioning sheep.
Sheep
Some
fuckers.
residents
Sheep fuckers.
enjoy the sheep, though, much more than others. Much like a certain North Hampshire resident who shall remain anonymous, who was arrested on several counts of bestiality with said sheep.
Sheep fuckers.
When asked
We
by
called that
attorneys
one.
what led his attention to the sheep in such a manner, the man responded by saying his attempts at fellatio with the local cows.
Not even
When
Cows.
required.
He was giving cow blowjobs. Gross, dude.
cows don't blowjob, Swan. What? I don't think you understand anatomy. Cows don't have cocks, Swan.
I don't know. They don't?
It's called cunnilingus, Swan. Why?
Cows?
Yeah, why would you be giving fellatio to a cow, JD?
Are you sure it's not called cownolingus?
Hi-yo.
Bull,
Anyways.
not cows.
Bull?
Cows, bulls.
So he was blowing a bull or he was licking a cow? Which is it?
I think he was trying to do all of the above.
Okay, all right then. We're
And he
back
settled
it then.
on sheep because the cattle weren't having it.
You know the difference between a sheep and a goat?
What?
Sheep shave their pussies.
I don't.
Wow,
think
Beaveman, that was really
that's
bad.
yucky. Bad. That was bad.
Anyways, the town of Finedon, with its many sheep, has not always dwelled in such an idyllic state. The rise of the Black Death in 1348
Bestiality is an idyllic state.
saw the village slowly drained of everything that gave it character. Children's laughter no longer rang out through the town's pastures, with the sheep, of course,
Jesus Christ.
and the sound of horse hooves on the cobbled streets became silenced.
Horse cocks
The
dropping.
Black
on the
Death casted shadow of illness over every home, forcing many residents to flee. Deafening silence was all that was left in the hopeless homes in the town for many years. The Black Death's cloud of disease eventually dissipated after claiming upwards of 3 million lives. Resettlement of England began sometime in the 17th century, and life slowly returned to Finedon. Inns, pubs, and homes were once again soon filled with laughter. Farming, including the sheep industry, began to flourish. Especially the sheep in the once death-infested village was once again inhabited by young and relatively happy families, at least by 17th century standards.
It's a special breed of sheep that are bow-legged.
They're built for fucking.
They're actually a hybrid between cattle and sheep, and they were called bull sheep. But that's a different story altogether. The town continued to develop all the way into the 20th century. This is where the tale of a young school teacher named Mary Osier, who was appointed the village school's headmistress in 1901, and her equally strange yet kind gesture begins. Proud of her new position as headmistress,
hell yeah, she was. Hell yeah, she was getting christened. Damn.
Seeking to christen her new status, many thought of something she could do to mark her arrival.
Hell yeah, they did.
Line up.
Hell yeah, they did. Anyway.
She also wanted something unique and to commemorate the Finedon School's upcoming anniversary.
Like a bent cock?
No.
Kind of like a sheepcock. This, she thought, had to be something that reflected the unique and quirky character of the village and its school. And for some reason, she didn't think of the sheep this time around. I don't know why you wouldn't. It is Finedon after all. Mary decided to choose a beautifully crafted wooden doll,
creepy.
which she decided to strategically position in a small alcove above the school's main entrance, where it could be seen, admired, and enjoyed by all who entered.
Just like her
The doll
snatch.
would keep watch over the campus because, anytime I walk into a building with a creepy doll, I think,
Yeah.
that thing's really protecting us.
Yeah, it's watching us. Thanks.
The details regarding the origins of said doll are dubious at best, but purportedly it is believed that the doll was made by a mysterious merchant whom headmistress Mary Osier allegedly met on a quiet walk through the Finedon countryside one afternoon.
Suspicious.
Seems like
After explaining to the man
suspect.
That's the devil.
her idea for her decorative purpose for the doll and the commemoration, it is said that the enigmatic merchant gifted Mary the doll.
Devil.
Conveniently, they say, the doll was held inside a sack upon the merchant's back. He took no payment, walked away, and was never seen in this village again.
Demon.
The doll was deemed strange from day one by all who bore witness to it. Mary's sentiment was appreciated by the locals, but there was something about the doll that made people uncomfortable. Standing at approximately
just
3 feet in height,
this thing's 3 feet. Why does it have a 6-foot cock just standing erect, just flagship right out from it?
The doll, featuring intricately carved features, a dark brown flowing dress, a carved white Dutch cap,
it's a girl.
and dark wooden boots. The doll looked to some passersby to appear to be alive. The doll wore the fashion of the then modern Puritan woman. In the doll's right hand was a Bible, and the left a scroll featuring writing stating, "Search the scripture John verse 39. For any of you heathens that are curious, I risk my skin itching and burning to look up this particular verse. And in the book of John at verse 39, Jesus invites 2 of John the Baptist's disciples to, quote, come and see, unquote, leading them to his lodging and spending the day with him. Whether sheep were involved, we don't know. Those details are sparse. The doll's face appeared emotionless with dark...
Just a quick question. Aren't you used to your skin being burning and itching when you near your balls?
This is a correct statement.
Your ass crack.
But I think the biblical burning and itching is a little bit deeper under the surface. It's kind of no,
Nair burns a lot, especially if you put it on.
That's a good burn. That's quite a stimulating burn, if you ask me. Anyways, the doll's face appeared emotionless, with dark staring eyes and tightly closed lips, a strange contrast to what were described as cherub cheeks of the figure. The Dutch headpiece, specifically, became the doll's most famous feature.
I've never had Dutch head.
Of cap... What's that?
I've never had Dutch head. I wanted
what about a Dutch oven?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Good on you,
Swan later.
Thanks.
Just laying next to her is nothing but a Dutch oven. She's always...
Everybody farts. I hate it when you wake me up if I'm farting.
No, it's you. You wake yourself up.
You like punch me and shit.
The other day, Swan farted so fucking hard. It was crazy. My hand was on her butt.
That was
all of a sudden, she just blasted right through my hand. And I was like, what?
And I was dead nuts. I was literally dead nuts asleep when it happened.
Dude, she burned the hair off my hand.
She blow your fingers apart?
Yeah.
Probably.
It was like a firecracker. It was like a freaking firecracker went off.
He's just mad because his are quiet because he has no butt cheeks.
I'm not mad about it. I like the
jealous, just jealous of the technique.
Yeah, exactly.
And here's the crazy thing: when that fart was from like an hour before, it had just finally escaped her ass.
Yeah.
Damn! It took that long to work its way through.
Yep. Big ass.
She's got a governor on that.
It's like an astronomy thing, like the light from the stars, just from 1,000 years ago, just reaching here now. Is that the?
It must be. It's from the wide girth of my ass.
Biggest ass you've ever seen. Biggest ass you've ever seen. Biggest ass you've ever seen.
Anyway, please continue.
It's got its own time zone.
Okay, so this type of Dutch cap resembled those worn by
That's where that minute went, Matt. That extra minute was like to travel from my ass to... I found it for you.
It all makes sense.
Stop distracting
as
JD.
legend grew,
concentrate. JD can't concentrate. Stop distracting him.
The strange toy eventually became known as the Dutch Doll of Finedon. Makes sense.
How
so original.
Fucking creative.
Not to be confused with the Dutch Oven of Finedon, however. Only days after the doll's arrival, inexplicable events began to occur. The once tranquil feelings of the school turned to dread. Now, how tranquil a 17th century boarding school could be, I'm not quite sure, but apparently
But having
it
to
was.
walk past a creepy doll staring at you the whole time is probably terrible. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One morning, a female student who was being punished for bad behavior
Sounds hot.
was sent to the school's front lawn to spend her break alone while the others played in the yard at the rear of the school.
Mm.
As she moped, it said a gust of wind blew in, knocking her backwards. The girl hit her head as she fell against an old tree. As the girl composed herself and began to stand, she noticed something that chilled her to the bone and contested until her dying day that looking down from her perch, the doll waved its left arm, scroll in hand, and jolted violently, her eyes glaring. Within seconds, purportedly the doll's face returned to normal and the arms to her original position. Shocked, shaken, and unable to explain or articulate what had happened, the girl ran home, never to return to the school.
Mm.
Since this incident, many students would go on to recount witnessing the doll move on its own accord randomly throughout the day, and the school record book reportedly began to fill with pages of daily occurrences depicting many odd eyewitness accounts. In the dead of night, the students who lived on site as boarders could often hear the sound of tiny, pattering feet scurrying throughout the hallways. Dormitory doors would open on their own, and scratching sounds could be heard on the floors. Some students even claimed to see tiny wooden hands and beady little eyes peering around open doors before they were violently slammed shut.
Not cool.
It was even claimed that often maniacal cackling could also be heard around the school. Allegedly, quite often, the shrill cries were reported to disrupt the lessons and cause fear and panic among the student population and staff alike. Reluctantly, out of need to curb the distraction at some level, concerned for the students' welfare, staff and parents of Finedon decided to examine the doll during a school holiday. The group, convinced that the doll possessed a mechanical feature that could explain the random, sudden jolting movements,
What year was
brought
this?
down from its perch above the door.
So a clockmaker made it? Who was this, fucking Geppetto?
It's Pinocchio's twin.
After a thorough search, nothing was found in or on the doll. It was suggested by some that maybe the doll had been used in witchcraft rituals or even acted as a vessel for a malevolent spirit. Taking no chances, the now haunted doll was permanently removed from its position, tightly locked in a secured chest, and placed in the school's dark cellar to be hidden away and forgotten.
Seems
For a
like a
while,
good thing to do with it. Like, just let's keep it.
Yeah,
Not
let's
like
just put it-
destroy it. Let's just, like,
Yeah, no-
lock it away somewhere.
Let's not fucking kill it with fire. Let's just
Right,
lock it in a trunk
exactly.
in a creepy basement.
Exactly.
What could go wrong?
That'll help. Mm-hmm.
For a while, calmness settled back upon the school. During this brief period, poor behavior of students would often be met with tongue-in-cheek threats of detention or chores in the cellar where the doll was locked. Students shuddered at the thought of being at the act and the mercy of tiny wooden demon hands. It was the perfect disciplinary deterrent.
Oh, so they just
It's
use it
time-
like, we're gonna set the doll on ya. Be
That's
good.
it. You want to go to the basement? You better act up.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of fun to have like tiny little wooden doll hands on your cock.
I don't think so. I don't.
It'd be like a little person. Just they're like
Wooden hands. That probably wouldn't be very comfy.
it's something
Talk about
different.
Micromania.
It's something different, Swan. You wouldn't understand.
Wouldn't I hope they're polished wooden hands though, because you don't want splinters in that.
Yeah. What if you like it rough?
I mean,
So
if
it's
you
a
like it
Honda
rough.
commercial. That's what this is a Honda commercial?
Yeah.
No? Well, they said that the doll moved on its own accord.
Hiyo.
Yes, exactly. Hey-oh.
I know. I know.
He's been thinking about that
Terrible.
for quite a while.
I've been I'm obsessive like that. I'm not going to let it go.
Just bring it back around.
The thing about sheep, it kind of reminds me of Louis C.K.'s bit about pedophilia. I mean, he said, because people know what the consequences of that are, but they still do it anyway. Sheep seem to be, I mean, it's almost universal. These sheep fuckers are everywhere. And like, why? Sheep must be pretty, I don't know.
They seem
why?
warm.
Warm.
I mean,
Warm.
it's the whole reason my ancestors wore kilts because, sheep can hear a zipper a mile away. So you got to be a little stealthy.
Yeah. You know the Buddy Hackett joke about that. And I'm not going to tell it because I'm still depressed that nobody laughed at my Accord joke. But the Buddy Hackett joke about the guy who comes to dinner and he can talk to the farmer's animals, and he goes out and says the cow says he's not happy with the hay he's getting or whatever, and the horse has this complaint, and he said, I'm going to go out to talk to the sheep. And the guy says, don't talk to the sheep. They're all liars. But that's just another thing. It's like this sheep thing has been going on for centuries. There must be something to this. I'm not going to find out.
I don't know if I want to be the one to test the theory, but
I'm not testing.
No, and I don't like farm animals. I'm not a fan. I grew up in Detroit, the city, not farm animals, and I remember being in Girl Scouts, and they made us go to a farm and shear sheep.
Where's the story going?
We had to go shear the sheep to make, and you had to do that, and then you had to wash the wool and turn it into yarn. It made me want to vomit. It was covered in poop and mud. I'm like, this is disgusting. I don't want it. I don't care about this badge. I want to go home. I don't want to milk a cow. I don't want to shear sheep. It's gross.
Yeah, I had pigs. I had pet pigs. I had 3 of them. And it definitely changes your perspective on all.
Big pigs?
Yeah.
And did you eat them?
No.
No, they were just pets.
Actually, I swore off pork and bacon for many years because of that. And I was with this girl. I used to call her pig because she had a very dirty mind. And then
Swan,
I decided to get her a pig for Christmas, a potbelly pig. And they say a mini pig, but they don't stay mini. That's a lie. The only way they stay mini is if you starve them to death.
Yeah.
And because this pig was within less than a year, 650 pounds.
God damn.
Holy shit, that's not a mini pig at all. And let's just keep this noted. Note this time for your daughter, Baby Swan, who has wanted a pig forever. I'm like, we're never getting a pig, dude. That's gross. And they're big, and they don't stay cute and little, and they're dirty, and they're freaking pigs.
They're pigs.
They're pigs.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's funny that he
as
called
babies.
his girlfriend a pig.
They're smart and devious, too.
Yeah, they are smart and devious.
Yeah, because they would eat us if they got a chance. It's us against them. That's why we eat them.
if you croak with a pig in the house, you're toast.
There was a serial killer up by you in Michigan, northern Michigan, that was killing people and feeding them. He was a pig farmer, and he would take, and so there was no evidence no bodies to be found ever. The pigs would eat them all, bones and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He had to be a youper, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. They've got pretty crazy teeth. They can definitely grind up some shit.
This is this podcast in the horror genre. Is that where you got this?
That's his segment.
Yeah,
gory.
he does like
the
paranormal and the
sheep fucking.
Sheep
fucking
fucking
is his segment. Also, any type of
apparently sheep fucking.
Sheep fucking. Oh, sorry, JD. Go ahead.
So,
I was gonna just say I want to give Minddog credit for his joke there. About the cord.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a very accurate statement.
there you go. See that? You see that? I've been validated. All my self-loathing has been cured here today.
Excellent.
And I don't know how to ever repay you for all you've done for my psyche.
Nice
Glad
job. Nice job, JD.
I almost have self-love.
Please continue.
Can you see it?
Carry on, JD.
I want to get alien hand syndrome so I can get some self-love.
Where were we? As time passed and incidents lessened, students at the school began to believe the stories had been nothing more than a hoax. That was until one day, a young student was sent to the cellar to retrieve supplies by staff. As the student reportedly gathered items, she heard a crash behind her.
Dun, dun, dun.
The chest that housed the doll had fallen from a shelf and hit the floor.
Damn.
The student then says the chest started to rattle. A series of thumps and thuds followed, and the chest slid towards the girl. Groans and gasps could be heard from inside the chest, each one more terrifying than the last. The student fled the cellar screaming, terrified, and of course shaken by the incident. She too would then eventually leave the school, never to return. Eventually, the Finedon cellar was permanently closed leaving the haunted doll forever entombed and alone for many years, because apparently they didn't throw things out, or, they don't know how fire works in this area.
Sounds like my parents and Swan. Don't throw things away.
Mm-hmm.
Has some hoarders in the family there. Although the paranormal experiences decreased, a lingering anxious atmosphere would remain for all who would visit the school. And despite the cellar being deep below the classrooms and far from the dormitories, strange laughter and voices could still occasionally be heard from time to time throughout the night, the chilling echoes ringing through the school's halls at random in the dead of night for many years. Decades would then pass in Finedon until eventually a new unnamed head teacher determined to alleviate the school of its supernatural reputation for good had the doll permanently removed. It was taken to the local St. Mary's Church and affixed permanently to the building's west wall.
We're going to hang that shit up. Cool. Good idea. At church. Seems like a good idea.
Locals hoped this would eliminate further occurrences and suppress any high strangeness. Years passed and the memory of the Dutch doll began to diminish. All that remained was the legend passed down through the generations. That was until an alarming and unexpected event took place.
Priest tried to fuck it.
Probably.
On the 24th of January, it did look like a little girl.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Not their type.
Yeah.
That's what happened. The doll got mad because they dressed it up like a little boy and then they tried to fuck it.
Probably.
That'll piss the spirits off, I think. On the 24th of January, 1981, the St. Mary's parishioner unlocked the church to prepare for his daily duties.
Duty.
Upon walking to his altar, he noticed something unusual on the west wall. Further inspection would reveal that the Dutch doll was no longer there.
Dun, dun, dun.
The hooks and bolts that kept it secure were strewn on the floor. Confused and unnerved by what he had found, the parishioner immediately visited the local police.
Why? Why was he unnerved? Why?
I mean, someone clearly broke in and stole it.
Okay. Maybe.
Fears of supernatural forces being responsible resonated with him more than the idea of a potential theft, for the parishioner knew, Beaveman, that firsthand he himself had locked and bolted all the church doors the previous evening.
Fine, but if he's a man of faith, what the fuck was he scared of? I would have been like, bring it on, you little bitch.
Come on, Damon.
Come on, demon. I'm in the house of Jesus. I will fuck you up.
Spitting holy water like you're doing the backstroke.
Yep.
All windows had also been locked, and only he possessed the key. It hadn't been possible for anybody to gain entry without his permission. As a result of this sudden disappearance, homes, fields, shops, and even the school were promptly and thoroughly searched. Locals were questioned, but to no avail, and just like that, the legend of the Dutch Doll of Finedon gained new relevance, and restlessness returned to the quaint English countryside village. Tales of the haunted doll and superstition began to resurface, causing some parents to remove their children from the school amid the fear that the doll had returned. To this day, the Dutch Doll of Finedon School remains missing and exists as one of Northamptonshire's biggest mysteries. So, Squad, the question is this a genuine haunted doll tale, or an early urban legend played up to make a quiet, calm, unassuming English village a bit more interesting?
Wouldn't it be a rural legend, not an urban legend? It's more rural.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Yeah.
This doll is fucking ugly, though. I just Googled it.
Oh, you saw it? Well, the rest of us can't see
right
it.
behind the Slaptail thing. Oh, nice bright phone there.
We can't see it.
I can't. I don't. Well, sorry. I don't know how to make that not happen. Then
Yeah,
whatever.
that's fine.
What is it?
Google it. It's
Fine,
fucking
I
ugly.
will. Just give me a second.
Here, I can show you.
I
but
don't.
That doesn't.
I have a screen.
I gotcha.
It's the what? It's the.
Dutch Doll of Finedon.
I just like to say, JD, I don't know what your vacation is, but if it's not reading bedtime stories to children, I think you missed your calling. That was it was touching, and I almost wanted to go to bed with kids.
That's terrible. Or sheep, right?
Wait a minute. How do they have recent pictures of it if they can't fucking find it?
From the 1981. It was last around in 1981.
I think when Minddog says kids, he's talking about goats, right?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Kids, like.
Yeah, mares eat oats and does eat oats and little kids eat ivy. Oh, no, no, whatever. You don't know that song because you're not old. That's why.
I appreciate your kind words
little
there.
Lamb eat ivy. A kid will eat ivy too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm not fucking that.
Yeah, that's ugly.
That's ugly.
Yeah, no.
Sums up with that.
I would fucking start. I would just fucking.
I would burn it.
Shoot it right in the heart and watch it bleed. It'd be so awesome. Like, yeah, bring it, bitch. Especially if I was in the house of Jeebus. Oh yeah, I'm like, oh, you think you got? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, I call bullshit.
Just saying they should have burned that thing, let alone
I mean,
in the trunk.
The guy just conveniently has a doll on his back. Dude, that was a demon or freaking Lucifer.
He was like, finally somebody fell for that shit.
You know what the funny thing is? The funny thing is that demon was like, finally got rid of that fucking doll. It was creeping me out. He creeped out a demon.
It's like it was like some old guy or old demon person that was possessed and he couldn't die until he passed it off to someone else. And he's like, I can finally like die.
Possibly.
So in Slaptail Squad's Cabinet of Curiosities, we now have 3 haunted dolls to choose from. One is, if you believe the story, still running amok out there somewhere. So watch out.
I still do not buy. I don't believe in Annabelle at all. So I don't know, Robert. I believe those stories.
Bobby?
No, his name is Robert the Doll.
I'm really starting to think the whole Annabelle thing is a Bacon's conspiracy, but that's a different talk for a different podcast.
Bacon's awesome.
Bacon. It's made from pigs.
All right. Well, great job, JD. Way to bring us all down.
I like that segment. That was a very educational. I've been educated so greatly here today. Again, it's been a wonderful experience. Without a porn star, it would have been even better with a porn star. But whatever.
She could have probably shed some light on the sheep situation, I guess.
Anyway,
maybe make note for later. Like bring it up.
I'm sure we'll bring up equally ridiculous shit.
Probably
when they're on.
We'll just circle back to the Northamptonshire sheep.
Back to sheep fucking. All right then. Well, that brings us to our final segment, Swan.
Yes.
I don't know that we could call this dumb jokes with Swan because apparently
you don't want to call your jokes dumb.
No.
Oh, I see.
Swan, would you like to tell them what your suggestion this week was, which I'm not unnecessarily.
He is not on board with my suggestion. I decided I was going to do tribute to the Beaveman and do all of my jokes were going to be Beaveman jokes.
But you said you're also going to do them like I do them.
Yeah.
I'm going to
do them. I'm going to do my best Beaveman impression.
This will be great.
Yeah.
So I should have brought a pillow.
Way down there.
I'm going to do what with a pillow?
I should have brought a pillow.
You should have brought a pillow? Oh, yeah. Harsh.
I know.
I know my jokes are good. I don't care.
His jokes are so good. I
mean, honestly, if we wanted to hear Beaveman's jokes, we could just go back and listen to Jackie, right?
I'm going to do my best.
Hey-o.
Okay, well, here
Did you write me a new intro then, since it's not dumb jokes?
No, I left the intro. Yeah, I've got all the time in the world to just keep writing intros for people.
Okay, fine.
These are Beaveman's most intelligent, awesome jokes.
Best jokes, my best Beaveman impression.
Yeah. I had a root canal today, so you know what? I was a little busy.
Oh.
I was not planning on getting a root canal.
See Jackie the Joke Man.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
So you think you're funny? Do you think you're as funny as the Swan? How about when Swan does a completely dumb joke? Will it make you laugh? Will it make you cry? Does it make you want to drink heavily? Let's find out, because it's time for Dumb Jokes with Swan.
I'm just going to get right into it. I saw a fundraiser for diabetic children, and the slogan was, "Fight diabetic children." I believe in supporting a good cause, so I walked in, put $100 in the donation bucket, and punched a diabetic kid in the face. Jolly Ranchers flew out of that kid like he was a frickin' pinata. Lady runs up to me and she says, "Why would you punch a child in the face?" I said, "Where would you have punched her?" That was a fun event. Last time I had that much fun, I was at a benefit dinner to stomp out teen pregnancy. I'll let that sit there and let you think about that one for a minute. Hiyo.
Hey-o.
That was a pretty good Beaveman impression.
You got the cadence pretty good.
It's got to be slower.
Slower?
Pretty
You
down
have to
pat.
pause. You have to pause and look at the
that
audience
is
awkwardly.
right. That's right. Let me practice my Beaveman pause. All right.
Nobody pauses
Yes.
better than I do.
Okay.
If you think you're going too
Whatever.
slow, stop. Go
Slow
even slower.
it down.
And then you have
Okay,
Beaveman's pace.
All right. I'll try again. How about this one? Let's try this one. So I'm at a social gathering, and I get volunteered to carve because, let's face it, I'm awesome at it. And just about as fuck, damn it. And just as I'm about to begin, one of the other guests pipes up and says, "Why does everybody always ask Swan to carve? I want to do it." Now this guy sucks at carving because I don't want to hurt his feelings, so I say, "Listen, buddy, if you let me carve this time, I'll let you have the wishbone." You know what he says to me? He says, "You must think I'm stupid. Everybody knows babies don't have wishbones." Yeah? No?
Some of that classic gallows humor.
How am I doing? Am I doing good?
I mean, it's
Very good. Very good.
Doing pretty good? Okay.
Yeah, very good.
My
jokes-
Beaveman impressions are doing...
Jokes are awesome. The delivery.
Those jokes are killer.
Jokes are amazing.
Someone's killer.
I
Get
like
it?
how you even tried to work on the facials a little bit there. It was
My Beaveman facial expressions.
you were giving beef.
Oh, was I? Was I doing good? Okay. So I'm at my side gig, and I find something pretty cool, and I start yelling, "It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! Possession is 9/10 of the law. Suck it, losers!" My partner says, "For God's sake, Swan, you're the deputy coroner. Just put the head in the bag with the rest of the body parts and stop screwing around. You're making Jerry nervous." Fuck Jerry.
Not enough pausing, but that's
Not
fine.
enough pausing? I'm trying. All right.
Just rushing it.
Rushing it. Don't rush it. Slow it down. That's pretty.
This is not Siberia. Don't rush in it, Swan.
Don't rush it.
Murdering my jokes.
Murdering. It's murdering. I feel like they're rolling out pretty good. I feel like I'm doing real good. Real good.
You are.
Okay. All right. I'm going to slow it down. Here we go. Slowing it down, but not reading it like a Riri. So I guess we got to find a happy medium. I was driving through a small town and I saw this shabby little office complex. You know the type. The one that had one of those signs out front that lists the name of each business. The sign at the top was for a taxidermist, and right underneath it was a sign advertising a home birthing service. That's unfortunate, but you see, you gotta make the best of a bad situation. I say, combine their respective businesses. First, change the order of the signs. Put the home birthing service at the top. Then, put the taxidermist sign underneath it, but change the sign name to Silver Linings Taxidermy. And their slogan should be, wait for it, when the home birthing situation doesn't go as planned, but you still want to bring that baby home, there's always a silver lining. ... Taxidermy. Now offering 50% off for twins. Triplets, buy 2, get 1 free. How's that one? Better? Did I get the pause good?
I am cracking up on the inside. I don't know if you can tell.
You can crack up on the outside. It's okay to laugh. It's all right. We know you like the dark humor. We know you like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still waiting for the humor part. Though.
Oh, I feel
Now he's sad again.
He's sad again? Don't be sad. You gotta have a positive outlook on life. That's what I always say. Because I'm so positive.
Good Lord, you're screaming like crazy.
Any married couples in the house right now?
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Yeah,
Ooh.
me too. Yeah, me too. Cherish that time together. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Take my situation, for example. My husband has a terminal condition. The way I see it,
Too fast.
he only has 1, maybe 2 months to live. He doesn't know it yet. No one does. Just me. I want it to be a surprise. So if anyone here knows how to do it and get away with it, see me after the show. And also, shh, this conversation never happened.
Right.
You nailed that one. That was perfect.
That was pretty damn good. I would pay $20 for that.
Would you? Would you pay $20 for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. I'll just write for her and she.
I feel like that might be your calling. I just gotta learn to memorize shit. Not really good at that part.
really nose breathe more into the microphone. When
I
you do
should.
it, too.
No one hears that. The only person that hears that is you. Can anybody hears my nose breathing? I don't know. I got one more for you.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
one
ready?
more.
You guys
got
ready?
one more. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how badly you fuck up the pauses.
I'm not gonna.
No,
I got this one.
Okay.
I got this. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between a Mexican bearded dragon and a bearded dragon?
Oh. Well,
No?
I can't.
You
well,
got nothing? Tiny sombrero.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He
What's-
said, yeah.
You're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the difference between a Mexican West Coast rattlesnake and a rattlesnake?
Tiny sombrero.
Tiny sombrero. Yeah, good. Yeah. What's the difference between a Mexican spotted wood turtle and an American spotted wood turtle? You, Mister Minddog. What do you think?
The Gulf. It's the Gulf.
The Gulf?
The Gulf.
The Gulf?
Uh,
No. It's endemic to Mexico. Please don't stereotype. We're trying to have a good time here. God, don't be racist.
Oh, how many ice agents it takes to? I don't know. Little tiny sombreros.
Tiny sombrero. Yeah.
Fuck. Why
Thank
did I go
you.
with
Thank
that?
you. If you enjoyed my
always
show,
go
that'll be
with you.
$20.
Always go with your first instinct.
Tiny
I think it can't be
sombrero.
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Wow.
couldn't be tiny sombreros again.
Wow.
No, not good. Not good.
Well,
I feel like I
Yeah.
did real good.
You ruined my Mexican reptile joke.
No, I did.
well, it's kind of sensitive for me because I'm like an honorary Mexican, having been recently beaten up by ICE agents for being a Mexican.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Yeah, you
So-
can. Yeah, go. Mm-hmm.
So
I
it's
should have
kinda
asked
hit
JD. Should have asked my
close
friend
to the
JD.
bone.
Yeah,
Wow.
cut you real deep there with that one.
Yeah.
Now he's definitely sad again.
He's sad again. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I would like to give you tips on your joke presentation.
Sure.
Not a lot of pausing. Kind of went through it a
I
little bit
feel
too
like-
fast, and that's not how my jokes are delivered.
Oh, I'm gonna have to work on it. I might have to try that again next week.
I don't think so. I don't know why you
Yeah, I
keep
feel like-
reading my
I
jokes.
feel like that was the slowest paced Swan's Manic Minute of all time.
Definitely not Amazon Prime delivery.
God, y'all are being mean. I'm gonna have to go.
No,
set
I
my
don't like
wrist and
Amazon
shit.
Prime. I hate Bezos. So that's I thought that was a good thing about it.
I feel like I did pretty darn good. And I
You
felt
did.
like I was pausing like real hard. Like that's a lot.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to work
I am
on my
king of the awkward pause. You see how you're just sitting there. How long do I pause when I do these jokes, Swan? And people are
way
just
too
like,
long.
and then they
It
start
gets
laughing.
uncomfortable and
That's the point.
oh
That is the point. I make the audience uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you've succeeded at that.
Definitely
Ayo.
a master of that aspect of comedy.
Anyway,
Yeah, what time does this actual show start?
Our show
Yeah,
it's recorded and it comes out on Sunday.
I thought this was like just a rehearsal warm up.
This was a rehearsal. That was my rehearsal. Do you want me to do them again?
nope. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do them again.
Beaveman, you know we're chaotic when we don't even have enough structure for Minddog.
Oh, yes.
Oh, harsh.
That is pretty true.
That is-
I think Carl Hamburger is going to definitely take you guys on now. Now that I've been here, he'll be looking for every little quirk.
Probably. I can
And make you famous overnight.
famous. Bam.
Famous.
Ooh.
Famous. Well, nice job, Swan. I mean, you had great material to work with.
Shut up. I'm going to go back to my Jackie jokes then. A penguin walks into a police station and says to the cop at the desk, "Please, you have to help me. My husband's missing." Cop behind the desk says, "What's he look like?" No? You see, because he's a penguin and they all look
Never explain the
alike.
joke, Swan. Never explain the joke.
I had to explain it to Matt. He looked confused.
God, this is terrible.
He's just trying to figure out what the
Because
fuck he's doing
penguins
here.
all look the same, right?
Right. Yeah, he got it.
No, oh, that's
No.
funny.
See, that's
Uh-huh.
funny.
Try to tell you, Swan, that's actually a racist joke.
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Apparently, I'm racist.
I think that Matt's gummies that he took this morning have finally kicked in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if you cross that penguin joke with the tiny sombrero joke, you would definitely have a racist masterpiece there.
Ooh, yeah.
A penguin with a sombrero walks in.
It's in the police station. Ooh, and then I could give it an accent, and that would be even worse. Because my accents are so good.
You're getting good.
What would a penguin accent sound like?
I don't know. A Mexican penguin accent.
Southern.
Southern.
Hawaiian accent. What
South
up, bro?
Pole.
I can do my one more. You ready?
You have one more. Is this a Jackie joke?
It's a Jackie joke.
Okay.
I'm going to just repeat my one because I think I got it.
Oh, have you finally got it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to do this joke every week
I'm
until
going to do it every week till it's real good.
Okay, I'm going to turn
Real
it
good.
down. I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn her mic down because she gets really.
Because you're going to make me yell, and I'm going to be loud.
Okay, go ahead.
Parrots. Okay, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
A parrot's on a perch in front of a pet store when a lady comes walking by, and the parrot says, "Hey, lady!" She says, "What?" He says, "You're really fucking ugly!" She keeps walking down. A few hours later, I can't even hear myself. A few hours later, she comes walking back down the street, and the parrot says, "Hey, lady!" She says, "What?" The parrot says, "You're really fucking ugly!" She goes in and says to the pet store owner, "This parrot is so rude. He's really upset me, and I'm going to sue you and own this pet store." Pet store owner says, "I'll talk to him about it."
Nope. See, there was no change in your voice whatsoever there.
The pet store owner says, "I'll talk to him about it. It'll never happen again." Next day, lady passes the parrot, and the parrot says, "Hey, lady!" And she says, "What?" Parrot says, "You know."
Wow, still not good. Swan.
I don't like it when I can't hear myself. You took the ability of me to hear myself away.
Screaming.
I'm going to scream louder when I can't hear myself.
She's so loud the microphone is clipping itself out.
It literally was. It was.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have made it to where I can't hear myself. You turned it down in my earphones. I still can't hear myself.
Well, I didn't turn your headphones down.
You did, because I can't hear myself.
I didn't turn your headphones down.
I can't hear myself.
But I didn't turn your headphones down. I turned your mic down.
Angry. Do you want me to say douchebag again?
Douchebag. JD, how do you say douchebag?
How do you say douchebag?
Douchebag.
Douchebag?
See, JD says it like I do.
You fucking douchebag.
How does Matt Nappo say douchebag?
Well, he's
Douchebag.
That's it. What?
Douchebag.
But you're from Long Island.
Douchebag.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
You're not douchebag like they are.
Hey, you fucking douchebag, eh? Fucking douchebag.
I think I got it. You ready? Douchebag. You got to make a
It's better.
oosh.
It is a little bit better.
That's what it is. I forgot the
See,
oosh.
typically, I'm from California and we speak lazily, so we don't even have the bag part on there most of the time. We just
Douche.
have douche.
You're a douche canoe.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we extra enunciate our S's here in California.
How? What do you mean?
Douche bag. Or douche. You're a
That
douche.
sounds.
Swan adds an H to a lot of her words. I don't know why. I guess it's an east side of the state thing. I'm not sure.
Does she
Maybe a
say
Canada
what?
thing?
No.
Or
Yes.
where?
What?
Or
If she
what?
says, how do you say strange?
Strange.
I'm not asking you, Swan.
Strange.
Oh,
See, JD does it too.
I don't do it that way.
Strange.
Strange. There's no H.
Strange.
It's just strange.
Strange.
Yeah. There's no H. It's
You
not
know, here on Long
Strange.
Island, we have there are people who really go crazy on their cheese, like Long Island. Longer. That bothers me. It feels like there's phlegm in the throat. Longer.
Yeah,
Longer.
it sounds like they're saying the G in front of island. It sounds like they go Long Island.
Long Island. Yeah.
Long Island.
But just whenever they say the word long, long. Like, what's wrong? Is there something going? Is there I don't know, something blocking your windpipe or something? Longer. It's long. Strange.
Long. Strange.
Strange.
Well, fascinating. Fantastic. What a great podcast, everyone.
Button.
Utmost professionalism here on the Slaptail Squad.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, this is normally my nap time. To be fair, I'm generally asleep at this time. So
we have such high quality audio, and everyone's here on time, ready to go.
Yeah.
And when we go, we're just so put together and well organized. It's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself.
Yes. Well, I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm going to bring up my next show. Swan, we didn't go back and get those flyers, and I feel really bad.
Oops.
Next show is I will be somewhere in Michigan at some bar doing dark comedy with a bunch of other comedians on January 3rd. I don't know where.
That's very good promoting of yourself.
But I'll put a link on the website.
Yeah.
On
You
the
can
podcast.
do
and on the website. I'll put it on the website, slaptailnation.com. Also, remember, hot ladies out there, if you want me to give you an honest assessment of how hot you are, go ahead, send pictures to slaptailnation.com. You can message me there. You can also send it to slaptailsquad@gmail.com. Remember, I'm an ass man. Send me those pictures. Hell yeah. And if you want to be a member of the Beaveman's Chuckle Bunnies, also send me a picture. Yeah. Because Swan doesn't have sex with me and whatever.
Oh. So she's like everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Yeah, and that's all I've got coming up. Oh, I have a show sometime soon, but I am backing away from producing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be working on my podcast and writing so I can complete my hour. I'm going to have an hour's worth of shit.
It's going to have my set all made for me.
It's going to be perfect. Perfect.
You say backing away. Is that because you're on the defensive? I mean, why don't you can't just walk away? Are you afraid they're going to stab you in the back?
Could be, possibly, yeah. I like to be aware of my surroundings, so backing away is better.
Let's see. It's good training.
You back into it when someone,
Good U.S. Army training there.
It is solid training.
And man, before you're done, I just want to take a moment to point out that nice new shiny belt there behind you on the shelf.
Yeah.
And say congratulations to you and the boys for bringing that one home.
Yes, thank you.
What is that for?
This is the championship belt from us, my team, Slaptail Nation, the Dark Knights of Comedy, destroying Dan Does Comedy's team that sucked balls.
Wow. Remember next time I put a hat on and take it off for you. That's wow. That's I'm impressed.
Yeah, so we will be keeping that at the Cricket because I just brought it. They wanted me to bring it home. I'm like, I thought the plan was to keep it there at the Cricket, but I'll take it back next time.
So this will be a steady part of the show, but I was on the first episode where that became a steady decorating backdrop to the show. I'm honored, and it's probably should be included in my eulogy somehow.
Well, actually, that's going to be gone, and it's going to be replaced. I'm actually going to rearrange we're going to get some new lighting and everything for the office and rearrange it because what's going to be on my backdrop actually is the portrait that you painted. It's going to be behind me.
Oh.
Which is dope. JD, I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
pretty dope.
Can't wait to get it. It should be coming in like a week or so.
Less than a week now. Yeah.
Can't fucking
they
wait.
Say Thursday the latest, so I'm thinking at least Wednesday.
Hell yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah. Wow.
I do also like Swan's slapboard background there too. I see the Mothman in there.
Mm-hmm.
I see a ton of slaptail shit.
Yeah, you got the
Star
stickers
Wars
up there.
shit.
All the different comedians that we have. Also, we have my Smith and Wesson up there. Sure you can
I see your
that.
new logo there as well. The
Yes.
beaver skull.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
pretty dope. Swan doesn't like it, but it's cool.
I don't know.
Do you actually believe in those things like the Mothman and whatever?
Cryptids.
I think that it is far more interesting world if I believe that stuff like that exists, or that we're still trying to figure shit out.
Here's my thing, Matt. I believe in the Mothman because I know deep down in the pit of his soul, he too believes in me, and I can't let him down.
Fair.
Well, the question would be, if you're really a Mothman, how come you're not at the porch light? Why you out in the woods?
Well, he's
There's
not really a
porch
moth.
light.
Well, he's not really a moth.
Oh,
He's just named Mothman.
oh,
Yeah, he's not a moth.
He's got a nice
It's a
booty.
bit of a false moniker there.
yeah. Well, now that just blows everything. I mean, if not a moth, you're just a regular dude.
No, most likely he's an alien. That's what I think.
With a nice booty and probably dope abs too.
Big
I think he's
moth.
a dude with two gigantic, huge moth balls.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
the
when he
depictions
flies,
are.
you're not actually hearing wings. You're hearing balls
Just
slapped
balls.
together.
Well, they don't hear wings. That's the thing.
That's right. His wings are stationary, right?
Mm-hmm. He just doesn't make any noise. That's why I think that it might be an alien in an exosuit.
It's as good a theory as any.
Yeah, that's what I think. But anyway, great job. That was it for me. Adios, mooch fuckos.
And from the Swan, we have our open mic at the Waxwings Brewing Company in Kalamazoo, Michigan, every first and third Tuesday at 7 p.m. The next one is Tuesday, December 16th. We need comedians for that one. So if you want to be on the lineup, reach out to slaptailnation.com, slaptailsquad@gmail.com, or slaptailnation on Facebook or Instagram, Slaptail Squad, all that stuff. And then we have our next show at the Cricket in Battle Creek, Michigan on Friday, December 19th. It's going to be a show hosted by Beaveman and Team Dan Leach, or Dan Leach. Dan does comedy. And then the headliner is Aaron Kozibal, woohoo, and Derek Lee Feltner. And that is up on our website already. So if you want to check that out, Cricket, December 19th at 8 p.m. Only $10. Bye from the Swan.
All right, Matt, what do you have to promote for us? What do you got coming up in the next week or so?
I have my colonoscopy on Saturday morning.
Nice.
Can we buy tickets for that?
The video will be available immediately
Oh,
afterwards.
We can live stream
streaming
it.
content,
That'd be
that
dope.
sounds
Ironically enough, on 800-pound gorilla, and not the comedy. But that's a whole other story. It's a fetish thing. But no, I don't promote. I got the morning show. That's all I do. Most of my shows are not open to the public. Like I had a Christmas show that turned out to be a Hanukkah show that I didn't know about. But most of them are sort of private events, by invitation only.
Invite
I don't-
only. He's exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, for the last year, since Election Day 2024, I've pretty much been doing just private shows because my public audience was all Trumpers, and they hate me now. So, and you can't blame them for hating me because I look Mexican. So why not?
That's probably it.
And that's a good thing. Looking Mexican is a good thing.
And if they hate you, that's fine. They can hate you. It's still publicity for you, right?
Yeah, hate me.
Hate
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
What I don't understand is, why do people keep requesting to be friends on like Facebook and stuff like that if they're MAGA people? I keep posting, I'm like, do not request me. Do not follow me. Do not be on my shit.
They like to start drama. So it's
they live
fine.
for the bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You know that.
It's fine.
I have a thing that says they should check out my profile before friend requesting me because, you know, you're going to find things there that you say, this is not somebody I want to be friends with. And you save us both time and energy.
For sure.
Just do that. Just look, takes a second to figure out what a dick I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
my motto.
He
Only
said-
takes a second to figure out what a dick I am.
It takes a second to figure out what a dick he is, and it only takes 5 minutes to bang a sheep.
Hi-yo.
Heyo.
And you
My
can't
back
jerk
is
off with the
self-loathing.
wrong hand unless you're JD.
Right.
See, I thought you cured me of my self-loathing, but here I am back,
Oh, damn.
hating myself.
JD, you just want to say goodbye?
Yeah, the only thing I have to say is let's get the kids back in the mines, eat your local homeless, and, no matter haunted doll, malevolent spirit, or sheep, remember the real monsters in this world are humans.
It's true.
It's true.